Okay, so once again, welcome to our OST parent meeting for both Commodore Stockton and Jean Parker.
所以想再次歡迎大家參加我哋呢一個嘅 OST 嘅家長會啦。咁呢個家長會係俾呢一個嘅 Commodore Stockton 同埋 Jean Parker 參加 OST 計劃嘅家長嘅。
Our agenda for today, we are going to do some welcome introductions, give a little bit of school updates, talk about our spring break projects, and then leave some time for question and answer.
呢個係我哋今日會議嘅議程啦，咁會係歡迎啦，同埋有一啲嘅簡介啦，咁我哋都會提供一啲學校嘅更新資訊啦，咁我亦都會同大家講一講呢一個嘅春季假期嘅呢一啲嘅項目啦，咁到最尾咧係會有問答環節嘅。
So first of all, my name is Miss Yu. I am the principal of Commodore Stockton and the Jean Parker OST.
咁我係余校長啦，咁我係負責 Commodore Stockton 同埋呢一個嘅 Jean Parker 嘅 OST 嘅。
So at Commodore Stockton Early Education School, we have 4 preschools, 1 TK, and 6 OST classrooms.
咁喺呢一個金馬多早期教育中心嘅話咧，我哋咧係有4班嘅 preschool 啦，1班嘅過渡性幼稚園啦，同埋6個 OST 課後計劃嘅班嘅。
And then over at Jean Parker, we have 4 OST classrooms.
咁喺 Jean Parker 嗰邊咧，我哋係有4班嘅課後班嘅。
So for our OST after school program, normally during the school year, we take care of your students from dismissal all the way until 5:45. And what they do during that time is they have homework support, some physical activity, and some enrichment instruction.
咁我哋呢一個嘅 OST 計劃咧，喺呢一個嘅學年期間咧，咁我哋係會由學生放學嘅時間，然之後一路看管到佢哋大概係5:45啦。咁喺呢個嘅時間入邊咧，佢哋咧我哋係會提供呢個嘅功課嘅支援啦，一啲嘅體育活動啦，同埋一啲嘅興趣班嘅課程嘅。
During the summer, during spring break and Thanksgiving, we are open from 7:45 until 5:45. And so during this time, it is full day and we'll provide academic instruction, physical activity, as well as field trips and special projects.
咁喺呢一個嘅暑假啦、春假啦，同埋感恩節假期嘅時候咧，咁我哋嘅呢一個嘅運作嘅時間咧，係由呢一個嘅上午7:45到下午嘅5:45啦。咁我哋係會提供一啲嘅學術嘅課程啦，呢一啲嘅體育活動啦、戶外旅行啦，或者係一啲嘅特別嘅項目嘅。
So as a reminder, all OST students have their own contract hours. And so please make sure that you follow your assigned contract hours when picking up or dropping off your child each day.
係啦，咁亦都要提大家啦。咁其實所有 OST 嘅學生咧，其實佢哋係有自己嘅嗰個合約時間啦。咁所以請大家根據翻你哋嘅嗰個合約時間咧，嚟接送你哋自己嘅小朋友嘅。
And then for the 2021-2022 school year, there are no family fees, but we are expecting family fees to resume again on July 1st, 2022.
咁喺2021到2022學年啦，即係呢個學年啦，咁咧我哋嘅課程咧係免費啦，咁但係我哋就預計咧我哋咧係會開始喺7月1號嘅時候咧會開始收費嘅。
And this is only if you have to pay a family fee. Not all families have to pay a family fee.
係啦，咁只係某部分嘅家庭咧係需要即係付費嘅啫，但係就唔係全部嘅家庭咧都係要付費嘅。
And so during the school year, a sample schedule looks like where they, after dismissal, they have snack. And then after snack, they do their homework. And then at 4:30, they go outside to play.
咁呢一個係我哋平時即係上學日嘅一個嘅時間表啦。咁佢哋放咗學之後啦，咁佢哋咧就會食呢一個嘅小點啦。咁之後嘅話，咁佢哋會做功課啦。咁之後喺4:30嘅時候咧，咁佢哋咧就會進行戶外活動嘅。
And then every Wednesday is early dismissal. And so our homework and enrichment schedule will be extended for 1 hour.
咁喺逢星期三啦，咁係因為係會早放學嘅關係啦，咁所以嘅話咧，我哋嘅呢個計劃咧係會延長1個鐘嘅。
And then for the full day schedule, which is coming up for spring break, from 7:45 to 9 to about 9:15 is drop off and breakfast time. And then usually they will transition to the classroom around 9:15, and they will start to have some academic enrichment from 9:30 to about 11 o'clock. And then they will transition to lunch. After lunch, they will go outdoor and do some outdoor recreation. And then in the afternoon, when they come back to the classroom, they will do some additional academic enrichment, have some snack, and be able to have some free choice activities before they go home.
係啦，咁呢一個全日嘅呢一個嘅時間表啦，咁因為呢一個嘅春季假期啦，準備嚟啦，咁嗰個時間表咧就係即係喺7:45到9:15咧係接送嘅，係你哋送小朋友嚟啦，同埋佢哋會食早餐啦。咁大概喺9:15嘅時候咧，咁佢哋咧係會一個嘅過渡時間啦，咁佢哋會係翻課室啦。咁喺9:30到11:15呢一段時間咧，佢哋係會有一啲嘅學術興趣嘅呢啲嘅課程啦。咁喺11:15到11:30之間咧，咁佢哋咧就會準備食午餐啦。咁食午餐嘅時間咧就係11:30到12:15。咁之後亦都會有15分鐘嘅時間咧，佢哋咧就會去戶外嗰度活動啦。咁所以戶外活動嗰個時間咧就係12:30到1:30嘅。咁之後亦都會有另外嘅15分鐘等佢哋翻去個課室度，咁然之後就1:45到3點鐘啦，咁又亦都會有另外一個嘅學術嘅呢個嘅活動時間啦。咁喺3點到3點半咧，就係會食小點啦。咁之後嘅話3點半到4點半咧，就係有一啲嘅自由活動嘅時間。咁大概喺4點半到5:45咧，咁咧啲家長咧就會嚟接佢哋啦。咁同埋佢哋咧就會喺出邊玩嘅。
And again, this is a sample schedule, but I just want to give you a sense of what the day looks like during spring break.
係啦，咁所以呢一個咧只係一個嘅例子嘅啫，咁就可以俾你了解到大概一個上學日嘅一個嘅情況嘅。
And so right now, Commoner Stockton is full, so our OST is full, and we have a wait list.
咁對於呢一個嘅入學嚟講咧，咁依家呢個嘅 Commodore Stockton 嘅嗰個學位咧係已經係滿晒嘅，咁所以我哋亦都會係有呢一個嘅等候嘅名。
We are still currently enrolling at Gene Parker, and so at this time we are offering a walking service from Gordon J. Lau to Gene Parker. So if anyone is interested in signing up for OST or still waiting for a spot, you can let us know if you're interested in going to Gene Parker OST, and we will bring the child over to Gene Parker, and you will pick up the child from Gene Parker.
係啦，咁我哋其實依家喺 Gene Parker 嘅 OST 嘅計劃咧，其實咧都係仍然係有學位啦。咁所以嘅話咧，我哋亦都會提供一個嘅所謂接啲學生去由劉桂明去到Gene Parker 嗰邊啦。咁如果大家係有興趣嘅話咧，咁你哋係可以聯絡呢一個嘅校務處啦。咁嘅話咧，咁你就可以即係幫你嘅小朋友報讀呢一個嘅Gene Parker 嘅OST 嘅。咁但係要記得咧，就係你哋要喺呢一個Gene Parker 嗰度咧接翻小朋友嘅。
And then just as a reminder, we have over 350 students. And so we have a lot of identical names, a lot of kids with the same name. So when you send any documents or communications, make sure that you use the child's full name.
係啦，咁我哋依家咧係有超過350個學生啦，咁有好多個學生嗰個名咧，其實咧都係相同嘅。咁所以如果大家係要發一啲嘅文件俾我哋啊，或者係要同我哋溝通嘅話咧，咁係記得係用你哋小朋友嘅全名同我哋溝通嘅。
Sorry, that should say spring break. But for spring break week, for the pickup and drop off, and so at Gordon J. Lau, once again, you're going to drop off at the Washington upper yard during your contract hours. And then Dropping off is going to be from 7:45 to 9:15.
咁如果你個小朋友係喺劉桂明小學參加我哋 OST 嘅計劃啦，咁咧你哋咧就會係喺呢一個嘅華盛頓街嘅上層嘅操場咧，就係、送小朋友去嗰度，即係送小朋友去嗰度啦。咁嗰、個送小朋友返學嗰個時間咧係上晝嘅7:45到9:15嘅。
If you come after 9:15, we will have two different times where you can drop off. One is at 9:30 and one is at 10 o'clock. So someone will come open the gate at 9:30 and then also again at 10 o'clock.
係啦，咁譬如話，如果你係喺9:15之後先至送小朋友嚟嘅話咧，咁我哋咧係會有職員啦，係喺開咗呢個嘅華盛頓街呢一棟箭頭呢度門啦，咁樣，咁佢哋會分別係喺9:30同埋呢一個嘅10點鐘咧喺嗰度接啲小朋友嘅。
And then for pickup, if your pickup time is at 3:30 or 4 o'clock, we will bring the kids down at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. Please be on time because we're going to bring the students down at that time. And if you're not there, we're going to bring them back upstairs and come back half an hour later.
係啦，咁所以如果你嗰個合約嘅時間咧係去到3:30或者係去到4點啦，咁我哋係會準時帶啲小朋友咧係去到嗰度嘅。咁所以譬如話，如果你係錯過咗呢一個3:30嘅呢一個嘅時間嘅話咧，咁你就要再等多半個鐘，咁我哋先至會有我哋嘅職員啦帶啲小朋友去嗰度嘅。
And then at 4:30, all the students will be back in the upper yard. And so you can go straight to the upper yard to pick up from 4:30 to 5:45.
咁喺4:30到5:45啦，咁我哋嘅學生咧就會喺呢一個嘅上層嘅操場嗰度啦。咁所以到時嘅話，你哋就可以喺4:30到5:45之間喺嗰度接你哋嘅小朋友嘅。
And then for Gene Parker, we're going to ask you to drop off your students in the cafeteria during your contract hours from 7:45 to 10 o'clock.
咁如果你個小朋友係參加 Gene Parker 嘅呢一個嘅 OST 嘅計劃啦，咁你哋喺你嗰個合約時間，即係譬如話係喺7:45到10點鐘之間啦，咁你哋就可以送個小朋友喺呢一個嘅飯堂嗰個側門嗰度嘅。
Yeah. And then for pickup, you can go ahead and ring the bell at the front gate from 3:30 to 5:45 and go to the classroom to pick up.
係啦，咁接小朋友放學嘅時候啦，咁你哋就可以撳嗰個門口嗰個門鐘啦，咁然之後就直接去嗰個課室嗰度就接小朋友嘅。咁我哋係講緊晏晝3:30到5:45之間呢個嘅時間嘅。
So once again, during drop off in the morning, do not ring the bell because no one will be able to answer it. You have to go to the cafeteria side door to drop off your child at Gene Parker.
係啦，咁再次提大家啦，咁你哋喺送小朋友返學嘅時候咧，就千祈唔好撳前門嗰個門鈴啦，因為冇人會喺嗰度冇人會應門嘅，咁所以就記得要去返嗰個飯堂嘅側門嗰度咧，帶小朋友，然之後送小朋友返學嘅。
And then please leave the school after pickup time because we've noticed a lot of parents and grandparents have their students playing in the yard by themselves after they pick up their child. And so we ask that you leave the school and not allow your child to play unattended in the yard.
係啦，咁我哋都知道有啲嘅家長啦，或者係有啲嘅祖父母啦，係會即係等小朋友喺嗰個操場嗰度玩一陣，然之後啦，先至係帶佢哋返屋企嘅。咁所以就我哋想提一提家長啦，就唔好話唔看管佢哋，咁啊記得我哋要看管佢哋喺接咗佢哋時候，亦都要看管好佢哋嘅。
Okay, so spring break is from Monday, March 28th to Thursday, March 31st. The school will be closed for all students on Friday, April 1st.
咁我哋嘅春季假期咧係由呢一個嘅3月28號星期一至到3月31號星期四嘅。咁喺4月1號星期五咧，我哋嘅學校咧係會放假一日嘅，所有學生都會放假一日嘅。
I want to thank you for completing our spring break survey to help us plan for staffing. During spring break, some of your students may be moved to another classroom based on attendance and staffing.
係啦，咁所以首先就想多謝大家啦，即係幫我哋填寫好呢一個嘅春季假期嘅問卷調查啦，咁然之後係可以幫助到我哋知道究竟我哋需要幾多嘅職員啦，咁樣咁大家要留意一樣嘢咧，就係即係我哋有一啲嘅學生可能係會去係因為呢一個嘅職員嘅原因，或者係一個嘅出勤嘅原因咧，咁佢哋係會去到第二個課室嗰度上課嘅。
Only for spring break.
淨係春季假期啫。
And then if your family intends to travel during spring break, please let your teacher know that your child will be absent. And then before returning to school, make sure you take a rapid test, even if your child is not symptomatic.
係啦，咁如果你屋企人咧即係會喺呢一個嘅春季假期去旅行嘅話咧，咁就請你哋咧同翻你哋嘅班主任講啦，咁然之後當你哋翻嚟學校嘅時候，就算你哋個小朋友係冇出現呢一個嘅新冠症狀咧，咁啊麻煩你哋都要係為佢哋即係進行一個嘅新冠檢測嘅。
And so even though your kids are coming to school during spring break, we still want to encourage them to continue learning and also have some fun. And so all of our OST classroom teachers will be doing a special project during spring break. And we hope that these hands-on projects will be fun and increase engagement and social interaction among peers.
係啊，咁就算係喺呢個嘅春季假期期間啦，咁我哋亦都係希望咧學生係可以繼續去學習啊，同埋係覺得即係上堂係好玩㗎啦，咁樣咁，所以我哋 OST 嘅老師咧就會設計一啲嘅特別嘅項目啦，然之後係鼓勵啲學生啦喺有更加多嘅堂上參與啊，同埋有更加多嘅社交嘅交流嘅。
Okay, so we will begin with Commodore Stockton.
咁我哋依家咧就會係先講一講 Commodore Stockton 咧，係會做啲咩嘅。
So for Miss G's class, she will use art materials like Play-Doh, sticks, and buttons for children to paint and design their own models. And then they will do a show and tell for the observational drawings.
咁喺 Miss G 嗰一班啦，咁學生咧係會用到一啲嘅美勞嘅工具啊，譬如話係黏土啊、培樂多啊，或者係呢一個嘅棍仔啊，或者係扭啦、紙啦，同埋一啲嘅pipe cleaner 啦，去畫畫啦，咁然之後係去設計佢哋嘅一個嘅模型啦，咁佢哋亦都會係做一個叫做 show and tell，即係會展示翻佢哋嘅畫作啊，或者佢哋嘅模型嘅。
Students will also make bread rolls with dough, and so they will, bake, smell, and taste the bread rolls, and then they can write down and draw their experience.
咁佢哋亦都會係用呢一個嘅麵粉啦嚟去整包嘅，咁所以佢哋啦就會去焗包啦，然之後會聞同埋去試一試佢哋所整嘅嗰個麵包啦，咁然之後佢哋亦都會去諗翻佢哋嗰個經驗啊，然之後會畫出佢哋整嘅嘢啦，同埋會寫低佢哋嘅一個嘅感受嘅。
In Miss Kelly's class, they will be planting some seeds, and they will learn to plant and take care of their plant, and then observe the plant as it grows to document the plant life cycle.
咁喺 Miss Kelly 嗰班啦，咁每個學生啦都會有一個嘅花盆啦，咁樣咁同埋會有一啲嘅泥嘅，咁佢哋都會收到一啲嘅種子啦，咁所以佢哋咧就會學習點樣去即係去種一個嘅植物啦，咁佢哋會從中觀察一下呢一個嘅植物係點樣生長啊，咁同埋會係記錄低呢一個嘅植物嘅呢一個嘅生長嘅呢一個嘅時間啊，或者嗰個循環嘅嗰個系統嘅。
And then they will also be using various art tools like paint, paintbrush, and markers to complete a rock painting activity. So the children will learn artistic techniques and then improve their ability to follow step-by-step instructions.
咁學生咧亦都會係用唔同嘅呢一個嘅美術嘅工具啦，譬如話係顏色啊，或者係用呢一個嘅掃啊，然之後或者係一啲嘅彩色筆啦，然之後係會係製作一個嘅呢一個嘅石頭嘅一個嘅美術嘅作品喺上邊去畫畫啦，去畫嘅咁樣。咁喺呢個過程入邊啦，咁學生咧係可以發揮佢哋嘅或者學習到一啲佢哋基本嘅一啲嘅美術嘅技能啦，同埋促進或者係令到佢哋係喺聽從指示上邊咧係有進步嘅。
And then for Mr. Matthew's class, Mr. Matthew is out due to an injury, so we're going to have a sub in the classroom. Miss Cindy will be leading the students in a variety of art activities, including coloring, painting, and making paper origami.
咁因為Mr. Matthew 啦，咁佢係受傷啦，咁樣咁所以嘅話就會由Miss Cindy 咧去代課嘅。咁Miss Cindy 啦，亦都會用到好多會通過一啲唔同嘅美勞嘅一啲嘅活動啊，包括話油顏色啊，同埋或者係整呢一個嘅摺紙啊咁樣嘅。
Students will also go on short field trip to the library to encourage them to borrow different books to read.
咁學生咧，亦都會係步行去到呢一個嘅圖書館啦，然之後會借一啲唔同嘅書，然之後去閱讀嘅。
And then for Miss Annie's classroom, we are still hiring for a teacher, but we have a sub. Her name is Ken.
咁Miss Annie 呢一班嘅話咧，咁我哋其實都仲係喺度即係請緊一個嘅老師啦。咁但係依家嘅話，我哋會有代課老師，佢個名叫 Ken 嘅。
So for this classroom, the students will be doing 2 different beading activities. They will string beads and then also iron on the beads to encourage their creativity and interest in art. And then they will also be utilizing Legos to create different architectures and then do a show and tell to explain their model creations.
咁學生咧就會通過2個唔同嘅嗰啲細細粒嗰啲，唔係豆豆嚟㗎，即係嗰啲膠狀嗰啲用具啦。咁然之後我哋係會用燙斗咁樣去燙到佢，然之後變咗係一個美術嘅作品咁樣啦。咁然之後就鼓勵佢哋發揮佢哋嗰個創意啊，同埋增加佢哋喺美術上面嘅一個興趣啦。咁學生亦都會用到呢一個嘅 LEGO 啦，去製作唔同嘅呢一個嘅建築物啦，然之後會以一個嘅 show and tell 嘅形式去解釋翻佢哋係做咗啲乜嘢嘅。
For Miss Aaron's class, the children will be doing some science activities, and then they'll be in groups of 4 to 5 people each day doing different science activities.
咁Miss Erin 呢一班咧，咁學生咧係會分成即係每一組係4到5個學生啦，咁佢哋會係做一啲科技嘅項目嘅。
So first they'll have to practice strategies for writing topic sentences.
咁首先咧，佢哋咧就會練習即係寫出呢一個嘅主題句子嘅呢一個嘅寫作嘅模式嘅。
They will also review some math word problems that they had difficulty with before, and then review some multiplication and division word problems.
咁啲學生啦，亦都會通過呢個時間啦，去溫習翻之前對佢哋嚟講係有困難嘅一啲嘅數學嘅應用題嘅項目啦，咁去溫習翻一啲乘數啊同埋除數嘅問題嘅。
Each child will also make their own sun catcher.
咁每個學生咧都會製作佢哋自己嘅 sun catcher 嘅。
And then also with the watercolor paint, the children will use it to explore different materials and tools to extend the creativity in painting.
咁學生啦，亦都會用到呢個嘅水彩啦，去探索一啲即係一啲唔同嘅呢一個嘅用品啊，或者係用具啊，即係對於呢個水彩嚟講有啲咩模式，然之後係擴闊佢哋嘅呢一個嘅創作力嘅。
For Miss Liao's room, they're going to be doing a science experiment to make slime. And when making the slime, the students will learn how to apply measuring skills and math skills.
咁Miss Liao 呢一班咧，咁佢哋亦都會做一啲嘅科學實驗啦，咁係會係整呢一個嘅slime 嘅咁樣，咁對佢哋咧就會用到唔同嘅呢一個嘅材料啦，咁同埋佢哋咧就會學習到點樣去測量每一個嘅嗰個用具嘅嗰個材料嘅咁樣。
They will also be watching some videos on how to take care of themselves and learn about personal hygiene.
咁同埋佢哋都會睇一啲嘅短片啦，學習到一啲嘅個人衛生嘅嘢啦，同埋即係知道係點樣照顧好自己嘅。
And then on Thursday, March 31st, they will be taking a field trip. And so parents will be receiving a field trip permission form with more details next week.
咁喺呢一個嘅3月31號啦，咁佢哋係會有一個嘅課外活動啦。咁家長咧係會收到一個嘅課外活動嘅同意表啦。咁到時就會有更加多嘅資訊嘅。咁你哋應該下個星期係會收到嘅。
Okay, now we're going to talk about Jean Parker.
咁我哋依家咧就會講一講 Jean Parker 嘅。
So for Jean Parker, Miss Selena, she's going to be taking care of all of the kindergarten and first graders.
咁Miss Selena 咧，咁佢喺春季假期嘅時候咧，係會即係負責所有嘅幼稚園啦，同埋1年班嘅學生嘅。
So students will be doing a sprouting seeds activity. So they'll learn the difference between the seeds, how to plant, and how seeds grow.
咁所有嘅學生啦，都會係學習到即係嘅呢一啲嘅種子啦，同埋係知道究竟點樣去種呢一啲嘅種子啊，同埋呢一啲嘅種子係點樣生長嘅。
And so throughout the week, the students will learn about the plant life cycle, what does it need in order to grow, as well as how to take care of the plant.
咁喺呢段時間啦，咁學生咧就會係去學習到呢一個嘅植物嘅呢一個嘅生長週期係點樣開始啊，咁同埋佢哋係需要啲乜嘢啊，令到嗰個植物係生長啊，同埋係知道點樣去照顧好呢一啲嘅植物嘅。
So our Miss Amy is going to be in charge of all the second, third, and fourth graders.
咁 Miss Amy 咧就會負責2、3、4年班嘅所有學生嘅。
So the students will be doing a variety of hands-on activities such as wild animal painting, where they'll create and decorate a paper basket. And so these are the activities that will promote their creativity, their brainstorming skills, their hand-brain coordination, and create confidence in art.
咁學生咧係會做一系列唔同嘅呢個嘅動手嘅啦，譬如話係呢一個嘅畫呢啲嘅野生動物嘅畫啦，咁或者同埋製作一個嘅呢一個嘅展覽嘅。咁通過呢兩個嘅活動咧，學生咧係會發揮到佢哋嘅創意啦，呢一個嘅腦力震盪嘅技巧啦，同埋呢一個嘅手腦嘅協調能力啦，同埋喺即係美術上邊咧嗰度咧係產生佢哋嘅自信嘅。
They will also be making a smoothie, so they'll learn how to follow instructions on how to make the smoothie and learn basic home economics, food safety, how to peel a fruit, and how to cut the fruit with the plastic knife.
咁同埋佢哋咧就會做一杯好好飲嘅果汁啦。咁通過呢個嘅製作呢個嘅果汁咧，佢哋咧就會學到一啲基本嘅屋企嘅經濟嘅呢一啲嘅資訊啦，咁樣咁同埋一啲食物安全啊，咁同埋知道係點樣去幫啲水果剝皮啦，同埋係用呢一個嘅膠刀嘅。
And then Miss Lily will be taking care of all of the 5th graders.
咁啊，Miss Lily 咧就會負責所有嘅5年班嘅學生啦。
And so she'll be doing diamond painting, where the children will improve their hand-eye coordination, their creativity, fine motor skills, and then they also understand and improve their sense of color and aesthetics.
咁Miss Lily 咧就會同佢哋做一個叫做鑽石畫作啦，咁係會幫助到學生嘅呢一個嘅手眼嘅協調能力啦，一個嘅創意性嘅表達能力啦，呢、個嘅小手肌肉嘅發展啦，同埋建立自信心啦。咁佢哋亦都會係練習到幫佢哋練習佢哋嘅耐性啊，同埋即係令到佢哋對於顏色嗰個感官係有進步嘅。
They will also be doing a coloring puzzle. And so for the coloring puzzle, we're hoping to stimulate their creativity, enhance their color awareness, and also improve their visual spatial skills.
咁佢哋亦都會做一個嘅顏色嘅拼圖啦，去即係幫助佢哋喺呢一個嘅佢哋嗰個手部肌肉嘅一個嘅發展啊，呢一個嘅創意力啊，同埋係幫助佢哋對於顏色嘅運用上面咧，係有呢一個嘅更加高嘅警覺性啦。咁同埋佢會幫助到佢哋喺呢一個嘅視覺空間上面嘅技巧，同埋會幫助到佢哋嘅數學嘅發展嘅。
And then on the last day, on Thursday, they'll have a movie day where the children get to watch movies. And if there's enough time, they will also make slime.
咁喺最後一日嘅時候啦，咁係一個嘅電影日啦，咁學生咧就會係睇電影啦，咁同埋佢哋咧如果仲有時間嘅話咧，佢哋亦都會製作 slime 嘅。
So that's all the information that we have. I wanted to give you our contact information. So at Commodore Stockton, our office is open from 8 to 5:30, and you will see our phone number and school email.
咁呢個就係我哋嘅聯絡資訊啦。咁我哋嘅校務處嘅時間咧就係上午嘅8點啦，到下午嘅5點半啦。咁呢度係我哋Commodore Stockton 嘅電話號碼啦。
And then over at Gene Parker, the office is open from 2 to 5:30, and this is the Gene Parker school phone number and email.
咁Gene Parker 嗰邊咧，咁我哋嗰個上班時間啦，就係下晝嘅2點啦，到5點半嘅。咁呢度你會見到 Gene Parker 佢哋學校嗰個電話號碼啦，同埋呢一個嘅電郵嘅。
And then here is my cell phone number in case you need to reach me.
咁呢一個咧就係余校長嘅嗰個手機號碼啦。咁如果你係有需要嘅話咧，就可以聯絡我嘅。
So that's the end of our meeting. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can feel free to stay